Okay, you guys going to record into the Reaper kan? Okay, alright. So you open your session. Okay, alright. So once you have opened your session in the Reaper, okay, before you press record or anything, okay, you need to set up your interface and the microphone. Okay, alright. So in the studio upstairs, the microphone is already set up for you, so you don't have to worry about setting up the microphone. But okay, we have three studios. We have the Sound Lab, we have the Studio A and Studio B. If you go to Studio B, there will not be a microphone setup. You will find an interface, but the microphone won't be set up. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys from basic what you need to do. Okay, right. Okay, now this is the interface. This one has a Focusrite colored. Okay, we'll have this in the Studio B. We have this in the Sound Lab. Okay, but in the Studio A, you won't be using this because you are recording through a console. Okay, so if you guys book a Studio A, you guys need to get the senior guys to help you guys, which most of the time they'll be there. Okay, if not, then you guys need to come and look for me lah. Okay, alright. So the senior guys most of the time they'll be there because they're also our studio apprentices, because their work is memang to help us there. Okay, alright. So once you get this, okay, what you need to do is, okay, it comes. You need to make sure you get it with the USB. Okay, alright. So you connect the USB, the back, and one end you connect it to the PC. Okay, and you open your Reaper. Okay, alright. Once you got your Reaper, then now we can actually connect the microphone. Alright. Okay, connecting the microphone. Okay, so first of all, make sure, okay, you have tightened everything. Okay, nothing is going to fall down, nothing is going to go loose. Okay, make sure everything is tightened now. Okay, so everything is steady. Nice. Okay, alright. Okay, so once you got that, make sure you place your pop filter. Okay, alright. So how far you want to place your pop filter? Not much, about 5 inches, 4 inches, you're fine. Alright, because when you stand as well, you are going to stand like at least about another 3 or 4 inches away from the microphone. Alright, okay, so you set this. Okay, alright. Then the next, you guys will need to get the microphone cable. Okay, again, the senior guys can get it for you. Okay, but like I said, the Studio A and Sound Lab, it's all fixed, you don't have to worry. Studio B, you need to worry. Okay, but the senior guys will get it for you if you ask them. Okay, so you need to get a XLR microphone cable. What is XLR microphone cable? XLR microphone cable will have that 3-pin cable. Okay, this is the XLR. Alright, okay, so most of the time you have the female end and you have the male end. Okay, male and female. The female end will go into the microphone. Okay, the male end will go into the interface. Alright, okay, so when you fix this cable, okay, you need to make sure that these three pins, they are aligned. Okay, so make sure when you connect, it's aligned, and when you put in the connector, it has this latch. It has this latch button there. Okay, so you must hear the click. Okay, so when you put it in, okay, make sure you hear the click. If you put it in and it doesn't, that's not fastened properly, that's not secured properly. Make sure you insert until you hear the click. Very important. Okay, alright. So once you get that, okay, then the other end you can connect to your interface. Okay, another note, before you connect to the interface, okay, make sure all these levels are down. Okay, this is your microphone level, make sure it's down. This is the level that you want to listen to, make sure it's down. This is your headphones level, connect your headphones, make sure it's all down. Okay, you don't want sudden sound, get a jump scare because of some sudden sound and so forth. Alright, okay, so make sure it's all down. Okay, make sure it's all down. There's also another button here. Okay, you can see this red color button here. Okay, this is the phantom power for the microphone. Okay, make sure before you put the microphone, make sure this is off. Okay, red color button, okay, the red light, make sure when you get the focus light, you make sure it's off first. Okay, why? When it's on, if you connect the microphone, you're going to get a popping sound. You don't want that. Okay, so make sure it's off. So once it's off, then what you can do is you can take your microphone cable, okay, the male end of it, okay, put it to the interface input. Okay, right? 1 or 2 doesn't matter. Alright, 1 It's easier. Why? Because every time you open a new channel, Reaper automatically will go into input number 1. But if you want to choose input number 2, very simple. On the software, you have a place where you can select the input. You change it to input number 2. No problem. Okay. So I'm going to put to input number 2. Okay. Now what I'm going to do now is, okay, I'm going to do a sound check, okay, and see whether I'm getting any levels into the report. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do now, okay, it's a condenser microphone, so I need to make sure that it works. So with the condenser microphone falling to it, how does it work? What must we do?
Take on or off.
Turn on the phantom power. Very good. If this button is not turned on, the microphone will not work. So please remember that. Okay. All right. So once the microphone is connected, the first step on the phantom power. Okay. Next step, bring up this level. Okay. And on the record arm on the Reaper. So in the Reaper, at the end of your track, you'll see a record button. Okay. All right. On that. Okay. And then now slowly you can already see a level coming in into your microphone. Okay. So now what you can do is you can connect your headphones. Okay. You can put on your headphones and you can do a mic check. Okay. Mic check, and you need to adjust the level until you get a good comfortable level then. Okay. All right. So I'm going to bring up my headphone level, my monitor level. I'm going to do a mic check. Check mic check 1 2 2 2 check mic check 1 2 2 check mic check 1 2 check mic check 1 2 check mic check 1 2 2 check mic check 1 2 check mic check 1 2 check mic check. So you guys can see I already get a level there. Okay. All right. So you need to set the level so that it doesn't beep. Can you guys see now it's going to red?
Yes.
That is bad news. Okay.
Too loud?
Yes, it's too loud. So I need to reset the loudness of my microphone. Okay, where do I set? Where do you set the loudness of your microphone? This knob here. Okay, this knob here is to set the microphone loudness. Okay, this is to set your headphone loudness. Okay, all right. So now it's too hot. It's too hot meaning the level is too hot meaning it's clipping. It's too loud. So I need to make it a little bit softer. So I'll do a mic check, mic check 1 2 2 check. I'll reduce it, check mic check 1 2. I'm gonna off this again so that it doesn't show me the red. Okay, check mic check 1 2 2 check. Hi, how are you? There you go. I got a nice good signal without any distortion or clip. Okay, check mic check 1 2. Okay, no. So now we can do a recording. Okay, so how do you record? Okay, you press Control Alt. Check mic check 1 2. Hi, how are you guys doing today? Hope you're all fine, and hope you guys are going to book the studio and start your assignment soon. Okay, and good luck with your assignment. Okay.
Then to stop, you just press spacebar.
Yes, you press spacebar. Okay. Then after that, you disarm the record button on the track and you press play. Check mic check 1 2. Hi, how are you guys doing today? Hope you're all fine, and hope you guys are going to book the studio and start your assignment soon. Okay, and good luck with your assignment. Okay. Alright. From here, you want to edit, you want to copy, paste, you want to cut and throw. Still remember how we did last week?
Yes.
That's all you can do. Okay? Alright, okay. So, please sit down and I want each one of you guys to come front one by one and try it by yourself. Okay? You don't have much time, half an hour only. Okay? So, but the whole thing took like what? How long? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Okay? Alright. So, I'll show you guys. Okay? Each or maybe like 5 of you guys? 5 people? 5 people?
So,
okay.
one question.